Any longtime fan of professional football will know that in the 1970s, Franco Harris was a household name. A Hall of Fame running back, Franco led the Pittsburgh Steelers to 4 Super Bowl victories and was the first Italian-American Super Bowl MVP. He wasn't the type of runner that overpowered a defense and admits that he wasn't necessarily the fastest player on the field. But Franco's strengths lied in his lightning-quick reflexes and innate ability to recognize opportunities. Son to Cad Harris, an African-American veteran of the Second World War, and Gina Parenti, his Italian mother from Tuscany, Franco and his 8 siblings grew up in Mount Holly, New Jersey. The pride of the Rancocas Valley Regional High School, Franco went on to attend Penn State University in 1968, where he distinguished himself as the crucial blocker for his All-American teammate, Lydell Mitchell. The two have remained loyal friends and became successful business partners in the years following their professional football careers. Franco never let national stardom stop him from being a great teammate. Drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers in 1972, he rushed for over 1,000 yards during his first season, earning him the honor of NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. He pulled off one of the most iconic plays in NFL history, the Immaculate Reception, a moment that helped propel the Steelers and the city of Pittsburgh to new prominence. This impressive career was capped off by an induction to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Always proud to celebrate his Italian-American roots, Franco inspired Italian-American Steelers fans to create Franco's Italian Army, a loyal fan club whose ranks included the man himself, Frank Sinatra. Franco has remained active in the years following his illustrious football career, knowing that the hard work that defined his life on the field would continue to drive him in the years to come. His passion for good health led him to a 1990 partnership with Lydell Mitchell to create Super Bakery and the vitamin and nutrient-packed Super Donut. Franco's business interests continue to evolve. He is currently busy growing Silver Sport, a new line of athletic apparel that uses an innovative nano-silver technology to help combat odor-causing bacteria. Franco has said he always wanted to play quarterback, and now, after a Hall of Fame running back career, he is leading his own business team and fulfilling that dream. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Italian-American Foundation is proud to present Franco Harris with the Special Achievement Award in Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the recipient of the 2016 NIAF Special Achievement Award in Sports, Mr. Franco Harris.
Any Steeler fans in here? All right. Woo. Yeah, take that, Brown fans, Raider fans, Cowboy fans. Oh, boy. You know what? I have to thank Tony for singing that song. Isn't that unbelievable? After, 30 years? Wow. Incredible. And I have to admit, it brings back a lot of great memories in my own house. And you know, when you think about it, that there'll be a lot of things that connects everybody tonight, just different, things. Oh, yeah, I remember that. But my mom would blast that song, and she would sing along, yelling that, song so many times in our house. It was just incredible. So thank you, Tony, bringing back that great memory. And so he said that it's been over 30 years since he sang. Well, it's been 30 years since I played football, so we're going to have a football game after this, because I want to play some more football. Oh, boy, great. Thanks to the National Italian American Foundation for this great honor, this special achievement in sports. But also want to congratulate my fellow honorees for just great accomplishments that they've had during their lifetime. Congratulations to them. And this is very, very special. It's very special because I come from a family that didn't have much. And you never know what the outcome is going to be when you don't have much. But there were some strong influencers in my life. My family, with my mother and my father, raised 9 kids. 9 kids. And 5 are here tonight. And the oldest being my sister Daniela. Yeah, Daniela. And then Marisa, Sister Marisa. And then my sister Luana. And my 2 brothers, Michele and Giuseppe. So did my mother have some influence on the, let me tell you, incredible. And then my immediate family here, my lovely Dana and our son Doc. They are beautiful here. Okay. So then also when I look at my life, I talk about strong influencers, and I'm getting the achievement in sports. But you know, you have influence a lot of different ways, and one way are your teachers. And I remember my first grade teacher. Let's give teachers a hand. I like that. So my first grade teacher, her name was Miss Matola. And Miss Matola would bring you up to the side of her desk, and if you got something wrong, she'd pinch your butt. That's what she did. I can't tell you how many times I got my butt pinched by Miss Matola. But that was a motivator. That motivated me, and I tell people that was the first grade, and first grade was tough. But by the 6th grade in Mr. Marjada's class, I got straight A's. So that goes to show you what a little inspiration can do, and great influences. I had great coaches all the way through. Like in sports growing up, we never played football, we played baseball. And my first organized sport was CYO baseball. And that was great. Played that. And then, as you know, it kind of morphed into this other sport called football that we played. And as you know, I went to Penn State University and played football under the greatest coach in the world, the greatest college coach that there is, Joe Paterno. That was fantastic. I have a Penn State teammate here, where Lydell Mitchell. Oh, here he is. Lydell's over here. Like another buddy of ours who was freshman together. Me, Lydell, and Ron Rossi's there. They're at the Del Grosso table. When I was in college, I met the Del Grosso family, and we've been friends since college. But all these people, a lot of people, just had great influence in my life. Now, neither my mom or my dad played sports, right? So the question to me that I'm asked all the time, where did you get your athletic ability? That's what people want to know. My running style, I love to cut. I analyze things. I knew what was going on all the time, my vision of the field. But as I said, I had a unique running style. But coming from a multicultural background, there would be different answers. And of course, my mother, being very Italian, being very vocal, like she would say that my athletic ability came from her Italian side. Now, my father, being a quiet guy, he couldn't get 2 words in with my mom around. Didn't say anything, but I'm sure he assumed it was from his side. But probably in this room, I think the answer is one-sided in a way, you know what I mean? But, you know, as they say, the answer is still not free from debate, and you know, my career was beyond my wildest dreams, and when I see film, I see different things, say, wow, was that me? You know, did this really happen? Did all this go on? You know, you saw things about the Italian army. I mean, that's a great story within itself, started by Tony Stagno and Al Vento in Pittsburgh. That was just incredible and so much fun. And just 1 week ago, I still had lunch with Al Vento. You know, he's like close to 90 years old now, but you know, we still have a beautiful friendship. So when you look at that, you know, as they say, you know, where do you get your athletic ability from? My dad being from Mississippi, and my mom being from Italy, born in Pietrasanta, you know, she was raised in Viareggio and Cascina and in Pisa. And then, as you know, then she went through the war, in the Second World War, and when you look at certain things, when she tells me stories that when she went through the war, I said, did hearing my mom's stories about growing up, going through the war, help me understand her Italian heritage? And it really did, because it was rough during the war, you know, what they, you know, went through. And it really helped me understand. And going to Italy a number of times with my mom, going to Italy, did it help me understand and appreciate my Italian heritage? And it did very much. So once again, I want to ask, my achievement in sports was beyond my wildest dream, from this little kid born and raised in New Jersey and not knowing where we were going, to being here today, accepting such an honor. But the question still is always asked, from where did my football skills come from? My mom or my dad? I know, but you have to decide yourself, too. Thank you very much. Great honor. I appreciate it. Thank you.